Hi, I'm Pete, and welcome to Just a Few Acres Farm. It's windy. Yes, it's windy, but I got my coffee and I'm ready to go. All I need are these pliers and this bucket. Here we go. Oh, it's wet in here. Gotta love fencing pliers. They're the tool for pulling staples. And if you get one that's driven in too far, like this one, you got this horn, which is also the pry bar. Today I'm preparing for the pole barn addition, which is going right here, and to make way for it I got to take down this run of fencing. I don't need to pull the posts, I just need to get the fabric off, and then the contractor will pull the posts when he gets here. Shouldn't be too bad. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11, 12 posts to get the fence off of. Using one of these sets of pliers brings me back to when I was a kid, when we used to drive these staples into barbed wire and put them on black locust posts. And these pliers, they pry, they hammer, they pull, they cut. Traditional fencing tool. It's been rainy here the last few days. Rainy, cool, and windy. It's good for the grass, but it makes it hard to get anything done. Yesterday we got 1 1/3 inches of rain, and this week looks to be mostly a washout. Same kind of weather. Chance of rain every day. Cloudy, windy. High in the 50s or so. Kind of makes me cry to have to take down something I put so much work into just a few years ago. What kind of root is that? Looks like a carrot. Some kind of weed. Burdock maybe? Burdock's not usually red like that. Orange. Break time. Well, you gotta go in there, right? Hey, that looks like Groot's head. Eyes, mouth, top. We gotta take this gate down at the corner. And pull out these gate hinges. Take it all apart. Get out of there. These end posts got about 1 million staples in them, so I'm not going to mess around pulling all the staples in them. I'll just cut the wire off. Fence is down. I can cut the other end loose and roll it up. Fun, fun, fun. Looks like I got an audience here. You guys got plenty to eat. Go down and eat. Yeah. Got that all rolled up. Gotta loosen up these ratchets and take this cross bracing off. They gotta let me know that they're nearby. And the grass could be better that they're eating. It always could be better. Step 22C, subparagraph B. You can start taking the live wires apart. Since the fence is off, I did turn it off. And try and get this all sorted out. They're just intent on what I'm doing here. They all got to supervise. What do you think, guys? Let's see if we can pull up this wire. Oh, yeah. Now I can take the hot wire down top of the fence. Get that out of the way. These posts are all cleared off where the barn addition's going. They can all get popped out by the contractor now. The next step is to put up a temporary piece of wire so I can get electric to the fence again. Uh-oh, I think it's starting to rain. Get out of there. Now, since my fence was being fed from over there all along into the part that I took down, the fence power still comes out of the pig barn there, but I ran it across here temporarily so it'll feed into this and feed the rest of the fence all around the farm. Next, we have to figure out what we're going to do here because we got to block off the cattle section. The contractor's got to come in through here. So this has to come down. We got to erect a fence over in here someplace. What I'm going to do is put a temporary right across here to keep them out of that area. What happened to my screwdriver? I've heard that before. Yeah, I have. Hey, 2105, you coming to see me? Yeah, my hands are pretty dirty. You guys always got to know what's going on, don't you? Curious. I like that about you. I got some help for this part. Not you, Patty. Hillary.
Cows are always helpful.
We got to take down all this stuff so the trucks and equipment can come through.
Feels like we just put all this up.
I know. This is why I build fence the way I do, because we take it down, we put it up. No sense building a Cadillac fence when you might be taking it down in a few years. We've moved this fence probably 4 times.
I think we have, yeah. Can always build a better mousetrap, you know.
Well, we gotta go out and pick up all the junk we tore apart. This stuff, there just gets to be more and more junk in the fencing wagon. That's the way it happens every year.
We had wood there this year.
Sort through it at the end. Look, the tulips are blooming. I sure do love the smell of those in the spring. Huh. Cattle seem to have vacated the premises. We'll have to go find them. Oh, it's getting windy out here. We gotta open this gate. Wowie. All right, let's see where they've gotten off to. I moved them out of this first pasture I put them in because they were messing with piles of stone too much. They were standing on it and pawing at it, and I said, I'll just save that field for first cutting hay. So I opened up a field down here over the hill. But you can see what this rain is doing. See how the soil is all pugged where the cattle have been walking through it? They'll tend to follow the same lines. You can see a line coming through here where I'm walking. Just like sand people. Yep. There they are. They're all running up over here. Howdy, cows. Oh, it's getting muddy down here. That's what I came to look at. You guys got plenty to eat down here, right? You'll never agree with me, Patty. Hi, Rusty. You still have nice color. I don't know what you're expecting me to do for you. Hey, Coco. They will make these trails through the field on their favored paths. Well, I can give you some attention too, Coco. You didn't want any earlier. There you go. Yes, you guys are gonna want scratches, aren't you? Hey, lady. Hey, 2105. You keep getting knocked around. You're still trying to integrate with the rest of the herd, I think. You're my buddy. You always got to chew on me, though. I've never had another cow that chewed on me like that. I don't know what it is. It's an interesting habit. Yeah, I always put my hand in your mouth. It's just strange. We got to go look at the rest of this field, guys. This isn't the tallest field, but there's a fair amount to eat in here. See what we got here. We got alfalfa coming up. We've got probably orchard grass here. It's hard to tell when it's this young. We got dandelions. Cows love them. And we got white clover in here. Yep, good mix. I think that'll make you happy. You guys just keep following me around. I have found, and this is a 5-acre field, and I don't know, there's like 26 head on it now, including the calves from last year, that the cattle will take it down fairly evenly. It's not like they eat back at the entrance and then this stuff's untouched. They'll wander the whole field and they'll look for the things that they prefer. I'll find a patch and show you. Boy, I keep growing rocks. Wish I could sell these. Here we have a clump orchard grass and it's untouched. It's still got the growth tips on all the blades. In you go. But when we get over here to the very far edge of the field, they've eaten all this right down. See this orchard grass? Whoosh, just like a lawnmower. And then when you get over into there, they haven't even touched that stuff over there. And what that boils down to is just a habit that cattle always have when you let them into a new large field like this one. The entrance is way over there on the diagonal to the tree line. They'll go straight out to the furthest point. That's what they did, which is over in here. And they kind of congregate over in here. They eat what's on the furthest end. And then as they're going and coming from here back to the gate over there, they'll stop and eat out certain areas kind of randomly. See, now that the cattle have followed me over here to this far end, they've settled down and they're having a snack. And now, just 40 feet from that edge, we're back into untouched orchard grass with patches like this where they've eaten in here. Now, there's some clover in here, and that may be why they picked this particular spot, but really there's clover mixed everywhere in here, and they just kind of stop and eat, and then they start walking again. Now that they've followed me over here, I think they're going to stay. Maybe, maybe not. They might follow me back. Polly walnuts. Let's go catch up with the herd, huh? They just stop and eat when they see something along the way. I think I'll eat that. It's raining again. It rains a little bit, then the cloud passes, then it doesn't rain, then it rains again. That's spring in central New York. The leaves coming out on the trees are very pretty. But they've slowed down a little bit. It was warm and then it got cold and they said, well, I think we'll wait and see what happens. Now you guys are following me down here. We're not going down to this field down here yet. You guys got to spend some time over here. You got lots to eat. I'm going back up top. You guys should stay down here and have your dinner. Looks like I can keep them on that field for probably 3 more days, depending on how badly it gets pugged up, and then I'll move them down to another field. Geez, look at that. They followed me all the way back up to the top. Must be they're not very hungry. We made good progress today. We got the fence all set for the contractor to come in. The only other thing we have to do is go into the barn and clear the stuff off of the one side where the addition's going on, all the stuff we got stacked there. That's a job for another day. A couple things before I close out the video. I won't be at Farmers Market this weekend. I like to let people know when I know I'm not going to be there, and that is May 6th, this Saturday. I am going to the auction in Whitney Point, the big spring consignment auction, so I'll be there all day. And the other thing is I am going to Red Power Roundup in Nebraska. It's June 15th through 17th, I think. It's a Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I'll be there all 3 days, so if you live out in that direction, it'd be nice to meet you at Red Power Roundup. That's my video for today. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Right, cows? It's back to our summer shenanigans. Even you, Rusty.